What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I just want to focus in on three, not one, not two, but three OHL players making the Arizona Coyotes out of camp. Dylan Strome, Crouse and Chychrun. Strome is signed, sealed, delivered. He's going to play all season, as you can see by the picture here. A good friend of mine. That picture is actually framed on my mantle at my parents' house. So myself, my dad, and Dylan Strome from when we went to Erie a couple years ago. Great kid, hell of a player. He's the number one center that Arizona needs, and he's gonna. There's gonna be some growing pains. He's still kind of a skinny, lanky kid, but when he grows into his frame, look out because he is something very special, and the kind of player you want to have in your organization, especially in the Western Conference, to go up against some of those bigger centers. There are a lot of big centers in the West. Crouse, I think, does 9 games and is back with the Kingston Frontenacs. That's just the way. I think he needs a little more seasoning before he becomes a full-time NHL player. And again, a little taste of the action will be good for him. And then I think he'll do some great things down in Kingston, or up in Kingston, excuse me. Up, I'm going north. And play a pretty big role for Canada at the WJC, so that's cool. Chychrun, 50-50, gun in my head, he stays all season. I just want to I want to share. So Jacob Chychrun owns a Power Play with CJ, sure, no big deal. The draft in Buffalo. So I couldn't get into the first round, which is bullshit. So I go back to my hotel. I'm watching it on TV, and Chychrun's fall. And the Bruins are picking at 14. And I'm just like, I'm licking my chops, being like, oh. And like, in the back of my head, I'm like, there's no way he's going to get there at 14. There is no fucking way he's going to get to 14. Someone's gonna be smart and take him. And I'm texting my buddies, being like, the kid that's falling might be the best. It probably is the best defenseman in this draft. Whatever. So he's fallen. Buffalo takes Nylander. Montreal goes with Sergachev. Yost goes to Colorado. Ottawa takes Logan Brown. New Jersey and Carolina both pass on him. Carolina took a defenseman, Jake Bean. I was jumping up and down in my hotel room, yelling, "We fucking got him! We fucking got him!" Jacob Chychrun's a Boston Bruin. This is the happiest I've been as a Bruins fan since June of 2011. Holy fucking shit! Jacob Chychrun's one of ours. You think about all the great Bruins defensemen, he's gonna be the next one. Oh my god! And now, mind you, in my mock draft, I had Charlie McAvoy going to the Bruins, which I thought was a good. We'll talk about that in a second. And then Donnie Boy Sweeney rips my heart out and takes Charlie McAvoy. Good player. Watch him play the other night at BU. Does a lot of things really well. If Chychrun wasn't on the board, he would have been the pick. Unfortunately, Chychrun was on the fucking board, and the Bruins didn't take him. And Joe Haggerty and Fluto, whoever whatever mouthpieces the Bruins had on Twitter, that masquerade themselves as beat writers, going, "Oh, none of you people have seen Chychrun play." It's like, "Oh, fuck you. Yes, I have. Yes, I have." And he's got all the tools to be a legitimate, real deal NHL defenseman for a long fucking time. So, and making the Arizona Coyotes opening night roster is it's tough. I'm happy for him. I hope he wins $85,000 Norris trophies. But as a Bruins fan, it's like, we could have fucking had him, and it wasn't. Play devil's advocate and be like, yeah, well, your boy Tom Brady, 198 picks went before him. Yeah, but nobody knew Brady was going to be as good as he has been. Trust me, I don't think TB realized he's going to be as good as he has. He's been as an NFL player, simply, the greatest of all time. But anyone who follows the game knows Chychrun's the real deal and should have been taken higher. And the Arizona Coyotes going to reap the benefits from falling. Even though Arizona actually did pass on him, but the player they passed on him was Charlie McAvoy's BU teammate, who, let's just say, was at the game the other night. I thought he should have been wearing 88 for the Chicago Blackhawks. So that's his upside. Anyway, that's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the season and beyond. Later, guys.